Your daily hour with me.
Hey, it's your daily hour with me. Look, here we are, we're on TV. We're on TCTV here. The studio. Thanks for watching the program here. It's on every day. We got 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the days. Look at this. What's this thing? It's blinking. I wonder what that is. Some weird, oh, it's a weird angle on the thing. It's a TV angle. It's a TV, so that's that one thing. Oh, it's the wrong day. That's what we do in the beginning of the show. We change the day of the show. It's the next day, actually. So in the beginning of all the shows, tune in, you think, oh man, this is the day before, but it's not. It's a fake thing. Oh, there's also, the camera's kind of far out too. So here we go. We're going to fix the day. So it's November 11th. Yes, today. Oh, it's Veterans Day. That's, for all the veterans there. Salute to Veterans show, kinda. Well, it's Veterans Day show. So, yeah. We're gonna move this one. This one, hello? Hello? There it goes. I'll move the other cameras though. We got the camera switcher. Gonna move the cameras it's in a weird angle. There it is. There's the angle that we're used to, that we know so well in the program here. So I got this mic and I got this other mic too. You use this one. This one maybe louder. What do you think? Louder? Louder. Louder? Which one's louder? Maybe they're the same. Use both. It's on the mic. You guys want to be on the show? You can say hi. Well, say hi.
Hi. James. I'm new to this show. So I got to do a salute to veterans. I had a lot of family in the military. Been serving this country for a few hundred years now. We bombed our own people just because the shit down. So I got a brother, Jerry, who just got out of the Navy. He's celebrating Veterans Day today. Aunt Cindy, who got out of the Navy as well, I believe. Uncle Gallup, he's working up at the Pentagon right now. I hope you're doing well. Let's see.
Are these real people?
These are real people.
These are your relatives?
They're my relatives, man. My grandpa Arlo was an Army Ranger paratrooper in World War II. My grandpa Edward, who I was actually named after, was actually a colonel in the Air Force during World War II.
Well, good. Salute to them on this fine Veterans Day. So yeah, the show's been going on for a while. This is day 50-something of the show. It's been going on every day. It's on TCTV now. You can watch it on TCTV if you tune in to channel 22. We're on there. We got the multi-camera setup here. Sometimes we make phone calls. Sometimes we do other things. I'm eating some macaroni and cheese today. I don't know. You can check this out too. It's that orange color. You know, it's Americana. You like McDonald's? You ever go there?
Yeah, I love McDonald's, man.
What's your favorite?
My favorite place to eat.
What's your favorite sauce?
I like the ketchup.
Just ketchup?
I do have
Just
ketchup on my burger.
Yeah. Well, what about on a chicken nugget?
I like the barbecue sauce.
That's good.
No, but I wouldn't eat McDonald's if you paid me, honestly.
Oh, really? Would you call them?
Would I call them?
Yeah.
Not a nice phone call, that's for sure.
You wouldn't call them and say something nice? Why? What did they ever do to you?
What did they ever do to me?
Yes,
they fed me some horrible burgers as a child, duped me into buying these silly toys.
You feel bad about that? Did it make you happy when you were a little kid?
A false sense of happiness, but it's only.
Oh, what's happiness?
Temporary.
If it's real, if it's happiness, how can you really be? It can be false. How can it be false?
It was a temporary happiness brought on by a sugar high.
You're looking to pay $1 for prolonged happiness? You think $1 is not worth happiness, even if it's not like forever? I like McDonald's. I'm a big fan. I don't know. I
I
respect
think that
them.
you're selling yourself short if you pay $1 for happiness.
You're so expensive. You have so much money. You're worth so much, more than $1. You can't pay $1 for McDonald's.
One of these days, I may be worth more than $1.
Yeah, that's what you
I'd
think.
like to think that.
Can't just pay $1 for happiness. Too good for that. Some people think they're too good for McDonald's. It's a simple thing. So we'll call them. I don't know. You're gonna say something mean to them?
You want me to say something mean to
Well,
them?
what would you say to them if you were to call them and you're gonna be mean to McDonald's? What are you gonna say to them?
I'd say, hey, look, guy running the manager's position.
Yeah.
You're serving this food to kids. And you can sleep at night. You're making, what, 10% annually off this place? Off
Yeah.
the kids? You feel good
You're
about
worrying
that?
about the wrong things. Those people are employed. They get paid well enough to live. People are greedy. They want more money and everything, but you can just live off the McDonald's money and you'll be fine.
I used to work at Wendy's. And
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, even if you busted your hump doing a 40-hour week there, you are not gonna pay your way through college and through life. You're gonna have a mediocre life where you're buying, the cheapest products of any type, no matter what you want to do, whether it be food, clothes, shelter,
Yeah, what's
whatever.
wrong with that mediocre life, though? You guys are just, you want all the fancy things with all your money. If you have enough money, put your roof over your head, you're just fine. Just live at Wendy's. You don't need any problems like that. You work at Wendy's. I will work at Wendy's. It'll be fine. You can live happy. Just eat the Wendy's. To make you happy, if you eat enough of it, you stay happy forever. It's great. So we'll call another, I guess we'll call them. I don't know, you're going to call them and say something mean to them, but they're not going to respond.
No, see, the thing is if you work for them, you're never going to be able to fund your own political campaign to change things in this world. And they got so much money. They're funneling millions of dollars into political campaigns all over the world. And, they want to keep you down. They want to make sure that they're controlling what's on TV. You look at these
Hey, we're on TV.
advertisements
We're
that
on
they put
TV
up
though.
over-
See?
Exactly.
So don't make
So this is
you're cautioning down about talking down to TV.
I'm not talking down to TV. TV is what's going on right now. TV is what's working for people.
I feel like you're being
What
mean.
I'm talking down to is those in TV who may be
You
paid
sound
by
like
McDonald's.
you're a cold-hearted person. That's just mean though. Why would you say that to things? Those kind of things to people.
I care.
You're being
A
cold-hearted.
fair
to me.
man is not always
So
right.
you're talking to them. You're calling McDonald's. You ready? This is McDonald's in Washington D.C. Just
All right,
to know,
I'm
it's
confronting
political.
McDonald's right now.
Confronting them. Well, confrontation to this guy here. Cold-hearted guy trying to fight people.
McDonald's. Right now. Do they have the balls to answer the phone?
They do answer the phone usually when I call them, but I usually don't have anything mean to say to them. I just call them and ask them questions about their lives and stuff. But if you really feel compelled to call strangers and be mean to them, then that's your choice.
What goes around comes around. It's about time.
Everybody's mean to you. Has everybody been mean to you in your life? Is that why you're so cold-hearted?
No, actually, in fact, that's why I'm more, propelled to talk to them. Because I'm like, hey man, I've had some nice-ass people in my life. Why are you feeding kids dirt?
So you're nice. People have been nice to you, and that propels you to be mean towards others.
My grandma used to cook me the best meals you've ever imagined. She used to cook me like the most beautiful roast you could have ever concocted. Ever seasoned. And these people who have the gall to serve these horrible burgers.
You're bumming me out, man. Maybe you should eat out. You're bumming me out. You're just being mean. I'm trying to call McDonald's. You're just being... You're so cold-hearted. Maybe... I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can still be there.
Hey man, let's call Wendy's and say something nice.
You want to call Wendy's? But
Say
you're a
something
fan of
nice. You
Wendy's.
want to say something nice? Let's do it.
You like Wendy's?
It's not my heart that's cold.
You like Wendy's, but not McDonald's?
We're gonna go call Wendy's to cheer them on.
You're gonna
To
call
fight
them...
against McDonald's.
So you're for Wendy's, but you're against McDonald's?
I'm for the Wendy's. It's like being
work there?
supportive of troops, but not of the war.
How come you, wait, so did you try to go to Wendy's and McDonald's, or you ended up working at Wendy's? Like, did you choose which place you're going to go to? Did you apply to all of them, and then Wendy's are the one that took you in?
No, I just applied to Wendy's. Got the job.
Like, you
Quit
only...
the job.
How long did you work at Wendy's?
2 weeks. Then I quit the job.
How many hours did you work?
I don't know. Maybe 30 hours a week.
So 60 hours total?
I don't think that, I think I worked more than that. I think I worked at least 80 or 90, but yeah.
80 or 90, so you worked more than 40 hours a week for those 2 weeks? You only worked it for 2 weeks, yes? Or was it longer than 2 weeks?
You know what? It was probably about 2.5 weeks, about 60 hours for 2 weeks. So yeah, I mean, 30 hours a week.
60 hours for 30 hours a week?
Yeah, maybe it was a little bit longer than 2 weeks. I quit at 2 weeks.
What? So you went there, and then you applied there, and you didn't apply. Why didn't you want to apply to like maybe a McDonald's or Skippers or something? You like Wendy's more than the other ones?
Well, someone told me I could get the job really easily, and that it would be almost no work, and then I'd just be working at nights. It wouldn't be an issue. So I figured I'd just pick up the job for a few weeks, so I was getting by, and I never wanted to work fast food because it was a horrible atmosphere.
And you were there you worked the night shift mostly?
I ended up not working the night shift, even though that's what I signed up for.
What did you do there?
What did I do? I flipped the...
So it's raw meat, and it comes in raw meat, yeah?
It's raw meat.
And then it comes in full patties, and then it doesn't come in any other kind of patties? It doesn't come in, it's like, they send them all over, and they're frozen individually?
Actually, they're not frozen. They're fresh, but that doesn't actually help anything. It's just really low-grade patty meat. They come in either 2 or 4 ounces. When you see them before you cook them, you can see all the gristle and all the nasty fat in there. And then after you cook it, it might have been 2 ounces. That thing is 1 ounce or less by the time you're done.
Still tastes good, though. You think you can see the gristle, but it's tender. What's gristly about it? You think it's low-grade meat?
I think it's the gristle. It's gristly.
But it tastes good, though, right?
All the cartilage. It tastes horrible.
Like afterwards, too? You didn't like it afterwards?
Oh, no. It's like most food, when you learn how to cook it, you want to cook more, and you're like, oh, this is exciting. No, this is like, oh, my God. The first time I cooked it, I was horrified. You couldn't believe people let this happen.
Did they have bags?
They have bags.
But the fries come in bags, yes?
The fries come in bags.
And then you put the bags in the thing, and you get lots of bags of fries?
You dump a whole bag in there, yeah.
You think, I don't know if we can get the fries. We can get the special fries. You guys, is there some kind of double frying process, or is it just a single fry?
Single fry. They're not actually French fries.
So what?
French fries are fried twice.
French fries are fried twice, but they're not fried before they even show up to your place, maybe one.
I don't think they actually were. See, they put in this, like, huge vat of oil and just cook it once. And, I mean, that's why it just looks the way it is.
You think
it's not
those are whole potatoes, or they're potato like mush, like reconstituted potatoes that go into the fries?
Oh, they're absolutely reconstituted. There's no way that was a whole potato.
No whole potato?
Oh, no. If you look in the middle, it's like, there's this layer on the outside, and the middle softer. It wouldn't happen if it was real potato.
What about, that's how they fry, that's why they're fried. What about the Frosties? They come in liquid bags?
I think they put some syrup in there. Yeah, I mean, they put some syrup in there, and then they mix in some ice cream. I think.
Ice cream and syrup?
But that wasn't a specialty of mine, nor was it a job of mine.
So you never
it's
saw
harder
it?
for me to say actually.
But you just used the machine, you just like pulled the machine, the Frosty came out, you don't know how that Frosty got on the machine, something like that?
I'm pretty sure it's the nasty liquid form that is
when it shows
cooled down into an ice cream. It's not an ice cream that is then made into a frosty, more liquidy form, you know what I mean?
So you could, maybe because it's a liquid, so if you could get a hold of a Frosty machine, it would be, or it's like maybe it's just a soft serve machine. Like, what's the difference between soft serve and Frosty? I think a Frosty is more liquidy, soft serve is actual solid somehow, but the Frosty machine is a little bit different. You can get one of those machines, they're probably patented. I don't know if we can buy one, we can try to find them, say that we like Frosty so much. Get one of the machines. I don't know if it's a liquid. I don't know if it's a liquid or a thing. If you didn't know, you don't know.
Okay, let's look it up, man.
You don't know if it's about a liquid. You don't know if it came into a place as a liquid or a solid, right? Is that?
Okay, let's call them up and find out.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Did you think that it was a liquid though?
I think it's more of a liquid. I put my money on liquid.
I don't know. You're bumming me out, man. Bumming me out. Here we go. We're gonna call somebody else next.
The truth hurts.
Is that what it is? I think you're just cold-hearted. You think he's telling
hey, man,
the truth,
where's your
but
skull
he's
at?
cold. He's being cold with us here. That's okay. It's okay to be cold. We'll hopefully throughout the process maybe we'll get happier in the next 20 minutes. We can find out on the show. We'll watch him.
only a cold man would want to feed children good food.
So I'm trying to call these different Wendy's in Pennsylvania here. We're gonna ask them if the if Rockies are liquid or solid when they first come into the show. Don't wear that hat.
Wendy's Counseling, how may I help you?
Hey, Wendy's. Maybe I've called them before.
You called her
wait,
Wendy's,
you
dude. She knew this was some
bumming
kind
me
of
out,
show.
man. Look at this hat.
You called her Wendy's. She was like not into this. We gotta call her and be like, excuse me, can I please know something?
Yeah, well, I don't know. What are we doing on the program next? Call Freddie, see if the show's going on the thing just fine. We get some phone numbers here. You know any tricks? Take off that hat. Take off your hat. You know any tricks? You know any tricks?
Like what kind of tricks?
Anything? Can you do anything that's entertaining?
I can juggle.
Okay, we'll get some
Are
juggling.
we doing juggling?
Get with the
Live
juggling. Yeah, go over there. Grab some things. Yeah, you'll do it. Okay. This guy says he can juggle many things. Yeah, I think he can do it. So I guess he's getting ready to juggle. I'm gonna call Freddie just to say hi, I guess, and see how he's doing. You find it? So you get prepared. This guy's getting prepared over there, and he's gonna find stuff to juggle. Hopefully it'll be not bad. Hopefully he won't bum us out somehow with his juggling. He's being so dark, and maybe his juggling. Maybe he focuses all his energies into juggling. When he's not juggling, he's just a dark guy. So we're gonna call Freddie. I'm trying to call Freddie if I can find the number. I should write it down. I try to call him on the episode because he's the producing of the show, but I never have the number. It always takes me a long time. I end up spending a lot of time looking. You ready there? Are we going to do for the juggling? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wait. He's regular. Here. Wait. So hold this. Wait. So.
All right, I'm going for it.
Wait. No. Wait. Hold on. Can you? What are you juggling? And you don't think that you can pull this off?
Oh yeah, I'm a master.
So he says he's a master juggler. No. Here. Oh no. We have the security camera. That's the cameras are stationary cameras. Don't touch that stuff. Oh no. Alright. Wait, what happened to the security camera though? Here we go. Okay, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I guess he's gonna juggle now. Go juggle. Juggle your stuff.
We got 3 objects. We got 1 Blistex. We got a jar and then a spool of wire.
Alright, juggle
Pretty
it.
oddly.
Juggle it. Juggle it. Oh, whoa. Oh, not very long at all. That was pretty bad. Barely even juggled at all. What a waste of time. So just dark comments, juggling badly. What a horrible guess. Man, let's call somebody else on the show next. Who are we gonna call? Ready? Yeah, we can call somebody. Well, here we go. Man, it's gonna be hard to get the show back on track after that mess. Damn. Here we go. So, yeah, I'm trying to bring the show back on track, but we just had a darkness and then bad juggling, and now the show's just going downhill. I'm trying to bring it back up. I don't know what we're gonna do. May have to wait. I mean, the show's on every day. What I usually say on the show is that if time moves forward, then nothing really can go wrong on the show. So even when things are going wrong, they're still going right, I guess. Still moving the show forward, even if it gets dark, or even if the people fail to do their talent, their supposed talent, they just fail on it. Sometimes that happens, and the show still moves forward in time. And we're moving through time right now, forward in a forward fashion. So, making some phone calls. I'm gonna call Freddie. and see how he's doing. See how the schedule is going. Stuff like that. So see if he answers the phone. Might not answer.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dilbert. I can't get to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey Freddie, this is the program here. We're calling you, and if you heard it before, we're going to be on the show for the next, got about 40 minutes left, and then after that, the show will be done. So if you call in before then that'll be fine. Okay, bye-bye. So that's fun. What happens with the program? Moving through the time. Wait, oh, whatever. I was gonna try to do the thing with the music.
You want me to start over?
Yeah.
I'll come in from the other way this time.
Okay. So next on the program we have a talented guy here. He's on the show here. It's pretty good. So here comes Indirect. Here it comes. Oh, let's play it. Wait.
One more time.
Okay. Here it comes, Andy Brackett. Good. Oh, hey, Andy.
Oh, hey, Rick.
Hey, good to come into the show. Did you see that guy we just had on the show?
I didn't see him, but I heard him.
He ruined the show.
He
for a
sounded
minute there.
really, really bad, like a bad guy.
He was dark. He
sounded like fake dark, though, like kind of like not even like, not really like
Yeah, but that's real dark. That's what real darkness is.
That's not dark.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's like not like this.
Not like that.
I should move the thing, but that guy, he didn't like McDonald's. He said they're bad and that they're feeding kids like.
Or he was like talking about his family's like history.
Well, that was the first thing he said, but then after that, it all went downhill after that. And then he tried to juggle. I asked him if he had any talent, so he said he could juggle. And then he proceeded to not juggle, and he wasted all of our time. He proceeded to he threw stuff, and it just fell out of his hands.
That's lame.
It's not juggling at all. That's just dropping things, I guess. I guess that's the thing. You're like, hey, I can juggle. Hey, look at me, I can juggle. Hey, look, I'm gonna juggle this. You ready? Oh man.
He's not even like dropping gems.
Yeah, he's dropping garbage. That is not juggling at all.
Or like knowledge. He's not dropping that either.
Dropping nothing except for his ego.
Ill wit.
His good. Yeah, his keptness. He's dropping that for sure.
He had a pretty lame hat.
Lame hat. Dropping of the keptness. Not successful guest at all. But time always is moving forward, so it's kind of it will heal the wounds of the program, with moving forward with it. Something bad happened. We'll just be reminded of that. At least he did fill time.
Yeah, I mean the show moves forward.
Yeah. He was cold.
Gotta move forward. It's kind of a nice change of pace too to have something pretty weak happen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That way the stronger elements can seem extra strong.
Yeah, it's a good contrast.
So we've entered into the week thing. We're actually week by week on the right schedule. See, I got these. Oh yeah, we also got the sign. You can call into the show. It's on this number here, and this is, you see this focus. This is the focus thing.
Whoa. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, it's autofocus. Autofocus.
So you could oh man, maybe you could have some kind of segment where you write something different on your hand, and then maybe an ill-witted guest shows up, and you're like, tell me more.
And it'll focus. Yeah. Yeah, that's like super Wayne's World. People have talked about how this is kind of like Wayne's World, but I mean it's sitting on a couch talking.
It's really not at all like Wayne's World.
Because I mean that was fake.
That was a fake.
That was like parroting what this actually is.
Yeah, exactly. And this is like, I mean, it's like I don't want to if Wayne's World are real, it'd be pretty cool. But I mean, this is kind of a different zone. I feel like we haven't even played guitar on this yet.
Yeah.
We don't go like, you dilly with me, you dilly with me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be like super entertaining or something. That's what they were trying to balk with. I'm doing, yeah. They're always so entertaining. They're not worried about reality, man. We're not trying to joke around or something.
Oh, I'm so out of focus. Oh,
Yeah.
here I come.
See, this is an activity of serious interest, moving the focus around, you see. Yeah. Some people trying to make jokes or change something and not participating in acts of serious focus.
What's the swear thing? I also noticed that gentleman used the swear word. Is it all right? Or?
Yeah, we can be indecent but not obscene.
Oh, so obscene would. Okay.
I don't know. I looked it up, and obscene is like maybe like graphic sexuality kind of thing.
Or if it was like every other word was like a cuss word.
I think that actually counts as indecent, maybe technically, but it also.
No, that's what I mean. Like we can't do that.
No, we can be indecent. It says we can cuss,
Oh.
but I think that what it really comes down to is if somebody is mad, then they'll say something to somebody.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, so.
So it's like I could like have my butt cracked, but I can't have anybody doing anything to my butt crack.
Yeah, and I bet if we could probably do whatever we want until somebody is like, hey, you can't do that.
Someone starts being a hardcore narc.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I bet we could do anything like conceivable, but then somebody might want to stop us. And I'm not really that big of a fan of that kind of thing anyway. So we could do it, but yeah, you know, what's the point of that stuff? We could do it. What? Are you trying to challenge? Yeah, like that kind of thing. We could do that. Try to like challenge the community or something. But we're part of the community. This is a community-oriented programming.
Challenging ourselves, really.
Yeah. We're not trying to challenge the community or anything, because that seems mean, and we're not trying to challenge like the man or something, or trying to stop the man. Like that guy seemed like he was like had an agenda or something.
Yeah, definitely. But it seemed like he was like fighting, but he didn't really know what he was fighting against.
Yeah, he didn't. He had an agenda, but it was a poorly written agenda.
An agenda for having an agenda's sake.
Yeah, yeah. He should have an agenda, and yeah, it's supposed to have the goal at the end of it. The agenda itself is not an agenda. You need a goal.
Wise words.
Gotta get a book. Maybe I should get an agenda because I have the show and I never have any topics.
Well, I think the agenda is to start talking at the beginning of the hour and keep talking for the whole hour.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. I could write that down. Maybe I'll hold up a sign or something. But I say it enough that I don't need to write it down.
That's a good point.
I guess it's kind of an unwritten agenda.
Yeah.
I guess our agenda is got kind of a mean context to it. Maybe I think it's more of a schedule or something. I'm thinking word schedule, but if you say, oh, I have to follow my schedule, but if you say like, man, I have to go out and follow my agenda, it's kind of scary. I don't know.
I have an agenda. That's definitely weird than just being like, I have to go complete some tasks about town, or I must run some errands.
Yes.
To have an agenda is almost, yeah, it's kind of sinister.
Seems like a bad thing. Just I think that guy had one though, and that's bad. So let's call somebody.
Okay.
I called. Tried to call Freddie. I tried to call a place. Oh, that guy. He worked at Wendy's. He said. And he said it was bad, but I think I just heard complaints. I didn't hear anything real. Basically, it's just like, man, I was working. I didn't like to work, and that's what I heard it from that guy. So, what a bad guy.
That's a necessary evil, says the man without a job.
Yeah. Here we go. We're calling. Wendy's. Yeah. I'd go to Wendy's. They're not answering.
Oh, I wanted to say, I'm sure everyone will know about this by the time this airs, but today, baseball fans everywhere, the world over, I believe, have lost a great hero, a man named Dave Niehaus, who used to do commentary for the Seattle Mariners. He died today. Or maybe that was last night. I don't know. In any case, pretty sad news.
He had some catchphrases.
Hats off, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
You will be missed.
I saw some of his games. I went to the old Kingdom there, and I saw him.
I think he was doing commentary since the 70s.
Whoa.
So I don't know how much you could have seen him play ball. I don't know if he did play ball. I actually don't know that much about Dave
Well,
Niehaus.
when did he quit doing commentary though?
Well, he was doing it up until the end of this season.
Oh wow. Yeah, what he's like. No, he didn't say like it's on fire or something, or you gotta love these guys. He said that or something, right?
I think maybe that's been said by many people.
Well, I'm sure that guy had a catchphrase though. I remember maybe in the '90s he had some kind of catchphrase. It was a my. He's like my oh my.
I think he might have said bye bye baseball, or maybe that was Rick Reyes who said that. He was his commentary partner.
I remember catchphrases from the Mariners, but I don't know anything if it was from the guy or not, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he was a good announcer. You know the announcer for Wheel of Fortune just died too, like last week or so. So
Sad.
maybe it's some weird like a TV announcer thing. I don't know.
Well, this guy's a radio announcer.
Oh.
Sometimes it's TV, but mostly radio.
My oh my. Maybe the radio guy doesn't get the catchphrases. I don't know who got the catchphrases.
I mean, I think with a catchphrase, you got to come up with a good one. You got to use it. And it's got to stick. You know, it's not like they assign you one.
Yeah.
There's a little attention to radio these days. You kind of get away with a lot more.
Catchphrases. Oh, Freddie started doing this this thing. It's a spreadsheet document. I don't know if I can pull it up, but it's got all this. Wait, it's on Google spreadsheets or something like that, and so that people can you can write in what? Oh, WW. I gotta put 3 W's in there.
Just in, the World Wide Web has not changed to the World Web or the Wide Web or the Worldwide.
Yeah.
Still 3 W's.
So it's
or you
like,
could put none at all and then just do .com, .org, .gov, .net, what have you. You don't have to actually put in the www or the HTTP.
Oh yeah, I still do that though. People are. I'm gonna be maybe we're getting older. The younger generation. I'm still using these tapes. I guess it's on the computers eventually. It's on the internet though. That's Freddie's deal though. He helped me out on that end. Put it on the thing, but I've still got these tapes. Just got all the video tapes, but I can do this. See? So
yeah, do that with your internet.
Yeah. You do the internet?
Chumps.
Yeah. So, oh, whoa, yeah, see? Look, oh, there's a phone number, you can see it. Whoa, it's in this view, but it's over here, whoa. Yeah, look, shaky, shaky, whoa, very shaky, super shaky, 3. This is all 3 at once. 2, 3, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, those are things, so, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I can give you a link out to this, but this is, see, he's gonna do the thing, and it's got stats on it. He started doing it. Maybe I can get the security camera and show this little board here. So this is what we're talking about. He's helping us out doing the thing. So we're gonna write down this, and maybe if you guys want to listen to it, see, these are all the days the show's happened, and then he's gonna keep on filling the stuff out, and we're gonna start writing down who we have called, maybe. If anybody does this.
How about you give the website?
Oh yeah, the website is kenrickward.co.cc. I don't know how to get to this thing though, but we'll figure that out. I'll get that tomorrow. So you guys can go out to that board and you can start listening to the backlog of shows and then writing down what happens in the shows into the spreadsheet, and it'll be on the internet there.
Maybe we could have some kind of challenge for the person who best documents each show.
Yeah, and if you do that, you'll win. So that will be like once a month we'll have the Your Daily Hour with Me Greatest Fan Contest. Starts off first day of the month. We announce who the greatest fan of the month was, and they will receive the ultimate party package.
It could be you.
Soft focus. Yeah.
That took a little.
Oh, that was intense. That was some hard focus. That was a focused moment. So you can check this thing out eventually. We'll be able to fill it out so we can get all the stats. We'll see how many McDonald's I've called. So I think I've called like thousands of them. Maybe that's a claim I'm making, but that could be one of those like fishing tales. You know?
An old fisherman's tale.
Yeah, it could be like a fisherman's tale where I say things are larger than they are maybe it's like to convey
that
imagery.
video camera was as large as a whale.
I tells you that. That's what I says.
That was the giantest man I have ever seen.
About 6 feet. That's not even that giant.
He was try 12 feet.
Fat. That man was 6 feet tall, and then we say, what was his girth? Fat.
Yeah.
It was fat. That's,
He had the girth of a fat man, no doubt.
oh, you're gonna call McDonald's in Pennsylvania. I don't know. But, let's see. I've been asking him about sweet chili sauce for a long time. Actually, did you hear about getting the message from McDonald's?
No.
Okay, I'll play this. I play this for almost all my guests. At least once a day. Probably. I play the message because I called the corporate office of McDonald's a bunch of times and they finally called me back, which is pretty amazing. I probably
That's a
should.
start.
Yeah. So I'm looking for the message now. It's way back in the past now.
Hi, Rick. This is Sandy with McDonald's. You've called a couple of times and I've had trouble reaching you. You were asking about our sweet chili sauce, and it is being placed back on our menu. So it shouldn't be too long till it will be available to you again at McDonald's. It's my favorite sauce, too. I know why you missed
Well,
it.
thank you.
Thanks for calling. Bye.
What a nice message.
Yeah, so kind and informative as well because I am seriously wanting
Really
that
serious
sauce.
about that sauce.
I actually really did enjoy it when it came through. So, actually, I found some McDonald's in Montana that they had the sauce, but they weren't willing to ship it to me. And that's kind of the goal. I've been calling all these McDonald's. I've been like, hey, you guys have the sauce? Oh, you do have the sauce? Could you ship it to me? I want it. So the ultimate goal is to have the sauce shipped, and then here on the program, you can open it up and take a smell and taste together as a community, maybe.
You know, I've never... That sauce wasn't around during my McDonald's eating days.
No, the sauce was only a promotional sauce. It was only around for like 2 months during the Winter Olympics of maybe was it 2009?
Yeah, I definitely was not eating McDonald's. I probably quit eating McDonald's around 2005, I think.
Oh, really? That's not that long ago. I thought maybe you would have been a lot longer than that.
No, not that cool. But I will say that there have been moments where I've given, no, I don't want to say it.
All right. So, let's call some people. Let's call Reese.
All right.
Get out you have your phone?
Oh, we need, okay.
Yeah, I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone. That's why I don't have anybody's phone number. I really should start getting a list of callers, and then we could see how it goes. So we've been calling Reese since the old days of the audio show, since
before you could see us.
Yeah. That was back in the days before cameras existed within this universe.
Within this realm.
So that's the old show. You should check that out. It's on kenrecord.co.cc.
All there.
We went for like 40 days. 40 days on the radio, and then we moved on to TV there. Now we're on TCTV. Let's see, we got about half an hour left on the show still. Going forward in time, about 24 minutes actually. But I think I'm gonna end the program like maybe a minute or two early because I've been getting cut off. I've been watching TCTV.
Leave a message.
Hi, Reese. This is your daily hour with me. You have not answered your phone, but that's all right. You're probably doing something good, but you can catch this episode on TCTV every night, 11:30. This one won't be on for a while, but hang in there.
For a week.
For a week.
Next week, though. Yeah, so I've moved the shows. Like we made the jump. Like if you're watching the show, last Wednesday, which was yesterday in our time, but a week and a day ago for you guys out in TV land, because we made the jump. So if you were watching and you wondered what happened from the days between like Halloween and I think we went from Halloween to like November. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. We made some jump. Maybe like 2 or 3 days ago before that, actually. We made some jump from when we skipped like 2 or 3 days on TV. Those days are going to be on blip if you miss them. And now, from now on...
They'll be released when we put out the first season. There'll be bonus features on the DVDs.
Yeah. So for the but now we're on the week schedule, so that means every show we do is going to be on the day of the week, but in the next week. So that way we can kind of have a little bit of congruency between the actual show on TV and what's happening now, because it's the same day of the week, and society's kind of set up so that the days of the week have a similar vibe, you know?
Yeah. Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, I will not thank my God that it is Wednesday.
Yeah. And they have all the days of the week are kind of set around. Everybody has kind of similar vibes. Everybody's vibing.
We have this vibe here in the, I guess, warehouse that the studio is located in. It's actually, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Never mind.
All right. So the shows are happening. So next week, but it's also in the past. I like to think about that. So I did the Halloween show, and then I watched the Halloween show on TV, like maybe like 2 days ago. 2 days ago for me, which was like November, what day is today? Oh, I gotta look at the other thing. Today is the 11th. So I watched it like 2 days ago or so, so maybe on November like 9th or so.
That was a really scary one, right?
Yeah, it was a scary one. We had, it was spooktacular.
Our spooktacular scare fest.
So then I was watching that, but that was like, I watched that like 2 days ago, and that was in the middle of the beginning of November, kind of. And that wasn't, it was no longer Halloween, and it's fun to, instead of watching Halloween specials on Halloween, why not be celebrating Halloween? You can watch the specials after it's happened, and you'll be like, oh, remember last week it was Halloween? Oh, that was jovial.
Well, and then you have, also you have your Blip TVs, and you can, next Halloween, or maybe even next year's 2 days after Halloween, you can relive all the Halloween fun of this year's Halloween.
Yeah, in the future. Yeah, we could always, yeah. That's another audience. Like, we have the audience that's on TV for sure, but we also have the entire future.
Oh.
So anybody who could be watching this into the future, also probably us in 30 years, we're gonna watch on TV.
We'll be sitting here and we'll be like, well, hey Rick, you remember when we did that?
Yeah, for children. See, I'm on here every day. Maybe I should do
for the kids. Really?
You know that one video on YouTube of that guy who's like takes a picture of himself every day for like 2 years?
Yeah, he's a narc.
Yeah, that's a moment. This is an hour. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's what the plan is. It's like day 50 something, but that's not very long compared to forever.
When the portals open on 11/11/2036, I'll be able to look back and say, you know what? I was a fine young cannibal in those days. I was an alright dude. I looked alright. I had a sharp green jacket on, and I'll look back and say I was friends with this young gentleman.
On TV, we'll be able to see it.
Wherever I may be in, did I say 16 years?
That's the future.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying. 16 years.
So this is now to the future. We're communicating to the future in every sense. You look it over there, November 11th. See, but the day is here, so you can tell what day it is now, like for us. But for you, it's a different day. But this is what day you're looking at. And
this is the day you have time traveled to.
But even though we're in the past, you can still call us. You can call us, but we are not going to be able to receive your call for 7 days. Well, I mean, I won't receive your call now. But you see, you dial this number right here, and then you call us, but you'll be calling us in the future. See, maybe I should call, if I do the show at the same time every day, and I told people to call in, and like, I could tell them that's live, and that it's in the past.
Yeah.
But then I have to do the show, what time the show is, but then they would call in, but then they would start talking about last week's episode.
It'd be pretty, well, it's kind of wild, because it's like you're time traveling with us. Because you're calling in the present, but by virtue of doing so, you will be appearing in the future.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like you will have called in the past. So there's kind of like 3 time zones going on.
But we'll, like, if they're watching the show and they call us, what they'll be talking about is the show that happened last week. But that show will be about the show from before. So the show will always be about the previous week's show because if people were calling in. That's if they kept calling in and talking about the other show though. And then added to that. It's kind of like, I saw like on that NoFX DVD, NoFX did a commentary, but then the Vandals did a commentary on their commentary. And that was kind of like what that was.
Oh, those Vandals.
Yeah. Could have been like that. Maybe we should do a commentary show. I mean, like, every show is kind of like a commentary.
And then, it would be like, oh, here's the part where Andy fixes his hat. Andy's about to play with his hat again.
The whole show is kind of like a commentary track. Like, if you watch the DVDs, and they have a commentary track, but sometimes they'll have a video of the commentary track for no reason, like, just like the video of the dudes, like, watching the video. It's like kind of like, this is kind of like that. Maybe we could do a commentary, I mean, I guess the show happens by itself, but we could like watch another video and do commentary on it. But then I think that would maybe cause us to not. It would not be so much of a talk show because I think we would spend a lot of time watching the movie and not commenting on it. I guess.
We have to have our wits about us. We'd really have to have some tight jeans from which to be flying by the seat of.
It'd be harder, yeah. So we have about 15 minutes, 17 minutes left in the program here. I think 15 because I want to do the thing where I end a little bit early because I've been getting cut off.
That's wise.
Is today Thursday?
Sure is.
If today's Thursday, that means we're coming on after John Horseman's program. So hopefully you guys are watching John Horseman's program because that show is excellent. It's called Mental Health Solutions, and I don't know, like the show is just like him, and he sits there, and I mean, you guys probably watched it, right? So just giving shout outs to him. See, we don't, I don't know. I want TCTV to be more of a community like MTV, like. Maybe I want to kind of maybe I should be on invite John Horseman on my program. Maybe I could be on his program or something, or we could trade back and forth, or just maybe I'm talking about him. Like I don't maybe we shouldn't be on each other's programs. Maybe we can just give shout outs or something. So I'm just saying, hey John Horseman from TV. This is what he says, but I kind of wanted to say something. He says, my beloved friends in TV land. Thank you, my beloved friends in TV land. I thought that was a pretty bold, good thing. It's a good thing to say.
Kind of a moving statement.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He talks about mental health. He's like got all these like, yeah. This show, I mean, I don't have a topic. I don't have any topics. That guy is all about helping people. Like his show's about, like I guess he doesn't like domestic violence, and he gives out all these phone numbers for people who could help you if you have a problem or something. So maybe I should get some I don't know, phone numbers. If you got anybody you guys want to send some messages of help, you can email me. Go to kenrecord.co.cc, or you can call in to the phone. Oh, there it is. You can call into the phone, and you call that number, and then you can call and leave a message, and you can tell us about your group or your charity group, or your if you're trying to help people, you can call and tell us how you're doing that, and then we'll answer. We'll listen to your messages on the show, and it'll get out on the TV. And you'll have an audience, and they can know what you're doing in the world. It would help us out. We can fill more time up. That's what the show is moving forward. But it's supposed to be a community show, so we're trying to get the community to get on the show. So if you guys, the community, meaning you, I mean, you think about the word community, right? But you're part of that. You think that it's everybody else, but you know, everybody else thinks it's you. You're all in it, and we're all in it together. So we're all in the community stage here. So we got to enter the community together, and if you want to be a part of it, then you can call into the show. You can come on the show, and you can be a community star on TCTV. Just like the show off. You know that? Have you heard about the show off? You know what that is?
No.
It's the TCTV contest. It's the talent contest, and it's on. Sometimes it's actually on when this show's on, and they bump us back. But that's because TCTV. It's their thing, but they're trying to get donations for it. But what they did is that they had a talent contest, and then they had a bunch of people on the contest, and you know, of course, the winner was like the singer or whatever. But they're gonna do the finals. Live finals are on this Saturday. I'm gonna go there, and you should check that out too. Everybody and you. But this is gonna be on a week later, so you're not gonna be able to watch it. So I'm telling you to watch it, but it already happened last Saturday for you. But yeah, that's the problem with explaining things. If I want to get something out there, I have to know a week in advance. Otherwise, I won't be able to talk about it because the show doesn't happen until next week. So anything that happens in the next week. Oh yeah, I watched the show about the baseball, about when they won the game when the Giants won. But I watched the show about us being like, I wonder who's gonna win after, and we were talking about how we would know in the future, and that they, like us, our previous selves, would know in the past, and it worked out like that. So it was pretty good. So we're moving into the future 1 week at a time. I guess let's make some more phone calls. Called to McDonald's. I don't know if I've actually gotten through to any of them in a very successful way. We have about 13 minutes left on the program, and we're moving through it once a day, every day, for an hour. That's pretty good. We're going into the future, and it's pretty good. Like, I've been watching it on TV too at night.
Hey, McDonald's, how can I help you?
Hey, McDonald's, you guys have any sweet chili sauce left?
Hey, McDonald's, how can I help you?
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, do you guys have any of that sweet chili sauce left maybe in the back?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, well, I don't know if they couldn't hear me, but I like to just call them, I like to hear their voices. I like to just, like, hey, hello, what? Stuff like that. That's counts as success on the show. Like we called Pennsylvania, and we got to hear somebody in Pennsylvania talk. Even though they're just saying, hello, I can't hear you, things like that, but it's still, I think, valid communication. Like even when I'm leaving messages, it's still like we're still sending signals out there and receiving them back, you know? Like it's like we're testing the lines. It's like we're helping America test the phone lines programs just by calling around the country and making sure everything's functioning correctly. I guess it's not really functioning correctly because nobody can really ever hear us, and they're always like, they always say what? Probably, yeah, they say, I can't hear you. But we're still reaching out to them, that's the point. No, it's not so much of...
We're still reaching out to them.
Hey, McDonald's? Pennsylvania?
Good evening, McDonald's.
Hey, do you guys have any of that sweet chili sauce left? Oh. They were getting... Pennsylvania's worked up, maybe, or something. So, maybe they can't hear. Maybe they can't hear me, maybe that's the problem. Let's see, which number here? Let's go to Mike, or I want to go to view the mixer here. We got some mixer problems. I'm trying to figure out why they can't hear me. See, so I'm trying to figure out. Oh, yeah.
This is an in-depth look at the studio.
This is my line, so they should be on, and then this is where it goes into the computers. This knob up here. So I'm using this knob and this knob, and now it's all blown out. You see, so it's all blown out, and so I think that they should be able to hear me now if everything is functioning. But maybe it's something with the lines or something like that. So let's call another one.
Ooh.
Or maybe it's that people in Pennsylvania are just aggravated today. Or maybe I don't know what it could be. Something. Maybe Skype is going crazy. My computer sometimes just does things that I don't even expect to happen. So I'm trying to get Skype to function, but it's not really, like, it doesn't always want to function in the way that I would like. So, here it goes. Try to call another McDonald's. Hopefully they can hear us better this time.
Burgers for McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's, you guys can hear me good?
I'm sorry? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Who's this? Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Hey, do you guys have any sweet chili sauce left?
Do we have what? Do we have what?
Sweet chili sauce.
Sweet chili sauce.
Yeah.
No, we have that around the Olympic time.
Oh,
around when the Olympics are going on.
Well, are they going to come back next time the Olympics come back?
Uh-huh.
So we're going to wait 4 years?
Huh?
They're not going to come back for 4 years? Is that what you said?
Right. I mean, hold on. Hey, the sweet chili sauce is only around, like, during the Olympics, right? Right? Yeah, so the next 4 years.
All right. So
Sorry.
All
right.
Look forward to then. Thank you.
Okay.
I've talked about it, I don't think that's the right policy.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Well, not only that, it's like the Olympics are staggered, so there's like, it's like, there's like winter and then it's like, summer Olympics.
You just disagree with what I was saying.
Maybe they should do some kind of ultimate showdown Olympics where they combine winter and summer sports. Like they do like ice basketball and like lifting weights in a bobsled or like glacier volleyball. I don't know.
Like melty skiing.
Yeah, or like ice spear javelin.
Wheel skis.
Skis, but instead of skis, it's 2 skateboards.
You just have to ski and there's just no snow and it's just...
Oh shit! What if they did the X Games, Summer Olympics Winter Olympics.
Games like snowboarding.
Wow.
Skateboarding?
Yeah, snowboarding, skateboarding,
Skateboarding in the snow.
having a sick haircut, sounding as much like you're from Southern California all the time as much as possible. Which I don't know how that isn't an event yet at the X Games.
Is that
The lowest IQ test.
the famous guy? What's the famous redhead guy who likes Mountain Dew?
Oh, Sean White,
Is that guy
man.
actually from Southern California?
Probably in his mind, but probably not as much as I am from there physically. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So
He's like, oh, Mountain Dew, by my half pipe.
I wanna maybe we could start. So yeah, I guess maybe next week or so, maybe 2 weeks, we're gonna have the Your Day Out with Me Summer Winter Olympics combined challenge, where the best athletes in the world will be here in the studio to compete for the glory of being the world's best. And
Really the world's best.
yeah, they'll be the world's best in I guess flat ground skiing, and you just kind of
Dirt skiing.
put on some skis and you have to get across the field. It's more of a problem than if you were just running. It would be easier to run if you have to have skis, and then you can just run with the skis on.
It's like cross-country skiing, only it's like not it's like it's actual cross-country instead of like cross-snow,
Cross real country, whatever country we throw
Real country.
whatever country we throw at you. Yeah, just go for it.
And maybe instead of that like one sport where you ski and then you shoot something once you're done skiing, like you just like run a bunch and then shoot something.
That's the slogan is go for it. Real country ground skiing. So
Go for it.
yeah. I think I'm gonna end the program because maybe we're 5 minutes short or so, but I'm worried about being cut off. And I haven't been watching the show, and I've just been in the middle of sessions and this get cut off. And I'd like to say goodbye to the viewers.
Gotta sign off. Key part.
Your daily hour with me.
Jules is so lucky. Her mum and dad must really support her to let her go all the way to America to play.